Hey everyone, welcome to or welcome back to Bohemian Spirited Tarot. I'm Michelle, your eclectic tarot reader, shaman, witch, bestie, whatever. So today I want to revisit what's going on with Mitch McConnell. Okay, going back, and I'm going to link it here or here to the first video where he is in the ether. His physical body is still here. When I asked for some timing, the card that I got was the number 6. And sure as the day and the night is universal, as sure as the sun shines and cows poop in the field and bears poop in the woods, he was moved. He was moved on the 6th of August. Okay, so my interpretation of the information was off. Spirit was not. And so therefore, we're going to revisit. We're going to find out more because I'm incredibly intrigued. I'm starting with the Wild Mystic Oracle card deck because I want words. I want words and I want to know what those, I want words. What is going on with Mitch McConnell? I need to know. We all need to know. We want to know. I mean, look, I know he is from Kentucky because we want wisdom. First word, wisdom. We want wisdom. However, I know he's from Kentucky. He doesn't pertain to the West Coast. Anywho, though, what he's doing, what the people around him are doing is asinine. There will reveal. Okay. Reveal. Spirit, please tell me. Please reveal to me what is going on with Mitch McConnell's health. Where is he currently? All right. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So this is odd. This is odd. Very, very odd. I said, where is Mitch McConnell currently? He's at work. I said, where is his soul? I got death. And then I got hunt and mystery. Okay. So Spirit says the wisdom that we seek shall be revealed. Okay. Okay. I believe what they're saying is that while he appears to be at work, he's actually not there. Now, in tarot, I will say this. The death card represents major transformation. It's releasing something from the old and going towards the new. And essentially that is what death is. We are spiritual beings in a physical meat package. And when our meat package stops working, our soul, our spirit continues. It doesn't cease to exist. Hold on, I'm gonna shut my door. There is a trail behind my house and there's work being done on it. So it's getting a little noisy out there. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, for all intents and purposes, Mitch probably has gone through a sort of death. Okay. I still feel his spirit is in the ether. Like his awareness isn't connected to his body, right? And he's somehow still tethered. Okay. And I believe the last time I did this hunt came up as well. But this time it's mystery. And that mystery has got me mystified. right? I am intrigued. I am intrigued. So, okay, I wanted to read the description of the mystery card. And two things popped out. This card symbolizes a gateway into magic, mystery, or dream, whether that manifests through faith, spirituality, or magical practice. And this card reminds us that magic can be difficult to interpret, but to trust in what the universe has in store for you. Okay, so with that said, I feel like the wisdom that's being revealed about Mitch McConnell being at work when he's actually not at work, we're hunting for the mystery. Or, that's right. Okay, I had to refresh my memory on Hawk, the hunt. This card communicates that you will soon find something you once thought lost. So, well, that applies to many things in my life right now, as it means for Mitch McConnell. I believe the truth of what is happening is what we will find. Yes, let's get some tarot. Can you please tell me more about what is going on with Mitch McConnell, please? Share the wisdom. That's a lot of cards. Can we please not do a lot of cards? Please, please. I know there's a lot you want to say. The Hierophant is the first card up. Okay, so I think this is starting to lean towards the Who's, the Emperor, and the Moon in reverse. All right, okay, so I believe what we're looking at right now, so the Hierophant is ancient wisdom, old traditional wisdom, old belief systems or traditional belief systems. It's like the tried and true, okay? And what I started to see was that there's an old it's the control is being done by these old religious sects, or a religious sect, okay? A traditional religious sect. Followed by the, and as I was thinking, or as I was receiving that, I got the Emperor. And so the head of that traditional religious sect is the one making the rules. And then with the Moon in reverse, that secret's going to be revealed. Okay. I find that really interesting. So, okay, I don't know how to say this in a way that is non-accusatory. Like I don't want to, but it's like the Heritage Foundation, the head of the Heritage Foundation, or the talking head of the said foundation, that sort of, or whatever the cult is, okay, that has been around traditionally for a while. However, I get the impression that it is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like it isn't. Oh goodness, how do I say that? It isn't the actual faith or the actual religious sect. It's a that's like a front. Okay. Yeah. So it's a cult. It's a cult, and a cult leader. But it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. Okay, but can we please be a little more specific about, like, how long are they gonna keep Mitch's body alive? Yeah. Let's start with that. So I got the Nine of Swords reversed with the Fool and 2 other cards. Please hold. The Nine of Swords in reverse, the Fool, the Six of Cups reversed, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, there's that woman again. There's that woman again who's fighting to keep him physically present. I really feel like that's his wife. All right, and I'm not going to say I blame the woman for wanting to keep her husband alive, right? I think it's just my understanding or my interpretation of what this is right now with the Nine of Swords reversed and the Fool is that because of the fear of letting go of that person, they're clinging to them, and or they're buying themselves enough time to grieve. Okay, and then we have the Fool, which is a new beginning. So yeah, they're buying themselves enough time to grieve, to prepare, to because there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of things that happen when the actual physical body is done. And so, yeah, they're because we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, they're not able to let go. They're not able to let go, and they're clinging to what was. This female is clinging to what her life was. Again, I believe it's his wife. It could be somebody else. It could be another dominant female figure in his life. I don't think that it is, though. I don't think that it is. She is she is stuck. She doesn't want to let go. She doesn't want to let go of him. She doesn't want to let go of the life that she's become accustomed to. There's going to be questions. There's going to be things that she's going to have to answer to. She's trying to get a grasp of what those things are before the actual thing happens. Like there's a lot of stuff at play, and oddly enough, I believe that there's a lot of malicious intent that would come towards her if she doesn't navigate this the right way, because Mitch has had a lot of power for a really long time, right? Yeah. So there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. Let's see if we can pull another number really quick. So I'm going to use a regular deck of cards. See if we can't get another date on the next update about Mitch. Okay, so can you please tell me the month first? I need a number for the month, 1 to 12. Okay, I got the Queen of Diamonds, another queen. Which would be 12. Okay, so that would be December. But I'm going to verify that. I'm going to verify that using my pendulum. This is how I clarify what I'm doing when I'm doing my own thing. Does this card represent the 12th month of December? I got a yes. All right, so this is representative of December. You have a day in December. Let's see. Queen of Hearts, which would be another 12. Oof, and a 7. So that would be the 19th. I will show you. Does the Queen of Hearts and the 7 of Diamonds represent the 19th day? I got a definite yes. All right. Okay, so apparently the next update that we will receive on Mitch McConnell should be around December 19th. Now, with that said, what will this update be about? Back to tarot. Huh. I got the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. 5 of Cups reversed. All right. 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. 5 of Cups reversed. Perhaps an announcement that okay, so when I saw the 10 of Pentacles initially, the first thing that came to mind was the announcement of like his will, his last will and testament, or conversation about his legacy. Someone paying homage to him, right? And keeping in mind, he has been in this line of work for decades, like decades. So yeah, there's a lot of history of him working and doing things, right? So yeah, the first thing that I saw was someone talking about his legacy, talking about what he has accomplished, what he has done, or has not done. But it's also like a tribute to the man that he was for his family. And then the Ace of Wands. Okay, aces those are brand spanking new things. That's a new idea, a new concept, a new inspiration, new initiatives. Wands are passionate, enthusiastic. So It's like he's transitioned to something else. Maybe he's going to go be an author. Even though he's not here, someone's going to write a story about his legacy and his life. And Five of Cups reversed is moving on, finding peace. So, this is tricky. This is tricky. I feel like there's already been conversations about Mitch retiring. Like he's not going to run again. And so maybe his farewell party will be in December. I don't think we're going to see him at his farewell party. It's just going to be like people just celebrating his life in public service, if you will. So I got Seven of Pentacles and the High Priestess for us, the people who are waiting to continue waiting, to trust your intuition and in the mystery. Look, we know. We know something's not right. Something is wrong. We also know that this is not the only person that this is happening with, right? There are other individuals who are suddenly not showing up at work. And there's, nobody's talking about where are they? I mean, some of them are, and they're like, okay, well, whatever. They're not showing up for their constituents, and they're not being held accountable for not showing up for their constituents. And there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. So with this said, I'm going to continue to remain steadfast on knowing that Mitch, his soul is in the ether. Okay. His body is still functional here. He's still tethered here. But I'm not going to continue getting the same cards about the same thing if it's not true. Okay. Yeah. So again, if you want to see the first video, I'm going to link it. And we'll just keep our eyes, ears, and intuition open. Till next time, friends. Here's the update on Mitch McConell. Is he alive? No. Follow the moon, shoot for the stars. Know that you're loved.